and all. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday morning so far. Again, let us thank God for another beautiful day. Without Him, we are nothing. We are blessed. I got this weird dream. I'm always getting a weird dream. I got this weird dream last night. Tell me about it. Guys, I'm here, yeah? Something happened yesterday. What you guys doing? This is my tea. This is my chia. That's my chia seed. Chia seed. Guys, sometimes, you see, sometimes if something too good or seems good to be true, sometimes you have to double check. Sometimes you have to think before you move forward or move further. So if the thing seems too good to be true, think before you act. Don't just act. Because I remember something happened to me before. Yeah, I almost get scammed because I saw this car. It was on one of those sites. It was even on two sites. And when I tried to make the purchase, some item that you bought, you have to, you can purchase it. Some of them you can look at it. Some of them they just deliver it. Depends on the store, you know. So if it's something that you're not aware of, for example, it's a store you're not aware of, do not make this purchase. Because I did see this car sometime last year. Yeah. Something happened yesterday, but I'm just gonna tell you this. I saw this car sometime last year. I love the car, and I decided, okay, let me try and get it. The car was a good price too, very good price for the car. Private seller. So sometimes if it's a private seller, you get the car at a cheaper rate than if you would go to a trader. Because the private seller sell cheaper. Yeah. So I got the information. They said they got a site, and they sent me a link. They sent me a link to the site. I didn't open the link. I type in the site myself, and the site seems genuine. So sometimes things that seems too good isn't true. The site seemed genuine. I look at the review. I look at when the site open and stuff like that. I do all my research, or most of the research, not all, most of the research. So I figure it was genuine site, and it's a review and stuff like that. Okay, that's the first part they try to use. Okay, it seems genuine. They have it advertised on the site that you have to register your business on it, register and everything. So you assume it's a good site, it's genuine because it's on one of those bigger platform that register authenticity sites. Yeah. Anyway, so I decided, okay, morning, Sheena, how are you, sweetheart? Thanks for joining. So I decided, no, okay, I love this car and I want to buy. So the purchase, you have to make the purchase through the site. Okay. I went on the site. No, it was a bid. Yeah, you have to bid. So I went on the site. Voila. Hi, darling. Thanks for joining. I went on the site and I decided to bid for this car. Luckily, I was the winning bidder. It's a bidding site now. In that sense, you have to bid for it. So it still seems genuine. Because most of these sites, hi JJ, thanks for joining. Most of these sites you have to bid in order to get for example, eBay, you have to bid. So I thought it was one of those. There's other sites you have to bid also. So you have to bid. Luckily enough, I end up being the winning bidder. And it's genuine because everything was running smoothly. I was bidding for a couple of days. I end up being the winning bidder. So they said, okay, you won the car, you won the bid. Fine. Time for payment now. So everything seems, as I said, Everything seems to be so perfect, so genuine. So, all right, win the bid. They send me a form in which I have to fill. There's a form that you have to fill. So a fill out form, everything. You have to fill the form and send it off. Still genuine, you know. Usually when you go to a car showroom, you have to do all of those things. You have to fill out form and stuff like that. So everything seems genuine. Fill out the form. Okay. God work it in which, although I'm purchasing this car, I still do my prayer. I still pray. So it happened that it was time. They said they're taking some of the money. They're going to take like a percentage and they're going to take some first. Like, for example, 1,000. And then they're going to pay the remaining money. You still have a see. You can't go and look at the car or anything. It's an online purchase. Okay. Similar to, no, not similar to eBay. Because if eBay, you purchase a car on eBay, you're going to look at it. Yeah? Anyway, so God work it. There was a party. I've been invited to this party. So I think God work in mysterious way. Yeah? Because if God didn't work it that way, I would have lost all of those money. Hi, darling. Thanks for joining. So I get invited to this party. It was on the weekend. So it was time enough after filling the form, it was time to make the purchase. But this company is still acting like they're genuine. They do not work on the weekend. So I'll have to make the purchase like weekend. So weekend, no, I have to make the payment like on Monday because they do not work open on weekends. So I was emailing the person because I was going to a party on the weekend. So when I was emailing the person said, okay, we're going to ask her some money. We're going to send her the form for you to fill. And you're going to send like £1,000 towards the car. And then after we'll send you send the rest. Okay. All right. I signed contract and everything. Read contract, still genuine. Seems genuine rather. Anyway, while I was going to the party, I saw a question. So I said, can I use my credit card? That was a red flag. Because you're supposed to can use your credit card on any purchase. If you're using a credit card, yeah? So I said, can I use my credit card? The person replied. The person take like an hour or so to reply. They reply and said, debit. They keep saying debit card. So I repeat, can I use my credit card to make this purchase? They repeat again, debit. So I said, which company is this? Your card? Because by right, you're supposed to can use a credit card anywhere. Can't use credit. So that one, I was a bit suspicious. So I went to the party. However, if that person did say make the purchase, I would have made the purchase. So God working mysterious. Went to the party, came home. The Sunday now I said, okay, I need to do some research. So Sunday now I start researching the company. I did my research and I see review and everything. When I do review, I see the review. Everybody saying it's a good company, blah, blah, blah. So I decided now Sunday, something called pray on it. Something come to mind and I said, okay, do this. Research scam or spam. So I decided to start research a company if they have fault. Voila. Then I research. I keep searching, and one person send a review. Just one, you know. That one review saved me a lot of thousands of pounds. So that one review state that they purchased this car from this company. They did bid. They bid. They purchased the car. After purchasing the car, the car is supposed to deliver within 7 days. And they're waiting for the car. There's no car. They even send the statement. They send the name of the bank. They're supposed to send the money, everything. So the person said nothing. They haven't, first they pay a portion, like quarter of the money. And then within 2 days, they send an email for them to send all the money. And they make the payment, no car. They try to contact whoever, they can't get them. So they report the matter to the police. I was like, crap. I said, thank you, Jesus. I almost get scammed. Anyway, I decided to wait. Monday, the person did send me an email, say I should pay like pay £1,000. So I replied to the person. I said, I'm sorry, I decided I changed my mind. I can't make this purchase. I realize you guys are fake. You're not genuine. Before I even make any purchase, can you send me the address for me to come and look at the car? I'll come and take the car. I'll pay for it in person, and then I'll take it straight away. Party. They said I have to make they have to deliver it. I said no. If I can't see the car, I can't make the purchase. So they send me the form, which I have to pay money. They still send me the form, So I said, okay. I was reading a review and I get to understand that you people are a scammer. So I won't continue with this purchase. So they still send me an email. They ignore what I'm saying. They're not answering. So I decided to go back on the review. I screenshot what the person said. They get scammed, the name of the company, everything. And I forward it to them. And I said, this is the person you scam. Since then, I haven't heard nothing. So I called the bank that they state that I should pay the money. I tried to report it. The bank didn't do nothing. I said, could you put me onto the fraud company? So I tried to repeat it and said, these people tried to fraud. They said they did. I said, no, they fraud someone else. Luckily, I did see it, so I would have get scammed. So I don't think you guys should accept any money from this account. They said from someone reported to the police, it's okay. And I think that the bank maybe should have stopped the account or maybe do their inquiries, because they didn't get to scam me, but they will move on to someone else. And this is how these people work. Yes, thank God for Jesus, because maybe I would be still paying back that credit card. God work in mysterious ways. So whatever you're doing, always pray before you do. Let God show you the way. Do not just run or jump and do something. Pray first before you make a decision or do whatever. Yesterday now, I was on one of these sites. I was just watching something. And this deal pop up. That's what I said. Anything seems too good to be true, query it. It's not the first, I got deals. Because you'll go on the site and you see something pop up, they're selling advertising. And what I do, I don't really trust these sites. So what I usually do, I would go on the site and see, because I usually pay through PayPal, because I think PayPal was more secure for me. If I do not know the site, I'm not going to purchase the item straight. I'll go through PayPal if they have PayPal service. So most of my shopping, if I see online, I went on my usual store. If I see something on my usual store, it's even cheaper. So I would see the thing online I like. So I go on my usual store, do my research, and then I buy. I don't need to do research on my usual store. So I just buy from there, the same thing. And it's even cheaper than if you would purchase it when you see it pop up on the other side. Yesterday, something pop up. It seems too good, and they're on sale for like 30 days. So I said, the first thing I looked for was PayPal. They didn't have PayPal. I'm okay, JJ. Thank you. The first thing, thanks for joining. The first thing I search for is PayPal, because I don't trust no site without PayPal. I try not to. Now and then I'll purchase. Anyway, but I'm more confided in PayPal. So they didn't have PayPal. I was querying. Should I give my card details? Should I put my details out there? So I said, okay, let me try. Usually with my bank, if I'm making a purchase, let me. This is getting cold. This is my diet thing. I'm on diet, yeah. That's my diet tea. I'm having chia seed with lemon and honey. That's my diet tea. I got some clothes I need to fit in. I think I gained a bit of weight, so I'm trying to get back in my clothes. That instead of buying a size up, I need to go back to my size. Mm, yeah, so I'm trying. So what happened? When I saw the thing, it seems too good to be true. I was querying it. So I said, okay. I went on my other site I usually purchase. It's not there. So I went back on the site. I didn't want to purchase on the link that comes up. So I researched it on Google. The site seems a bit, it's the first I'm seeing that name, but the site seems a bit okay. So I said, okay, let me try and purchase this item from the Google. So my bank, there's something pop up, warning sign from my bank. Is this site genuine? Do you do your check? Has it got padlock? So I come off there. I went back on the site to see if they got padlock. Because padlock means it's genuine, it's locked. There's padlock on the site. There's before I made the purchase. There was padlock on the site. So I said, okay, it have padlock, so it might be genuine. I was still feeling a bit, because to put my card details and everything, I wasn't really happy. I was still feeling a bit 50-50. Anyway, I went back on my account. I tried to purchase the item. And the bank, usually if I try to purchase an item and the bank not sure if I'm the person, they would block, the transaction, then they contact me. And if I reply to the bank, they know it's me. So they will just open back there. They say, okay, wait until 20 minutes. You repurchase. So I'll do that, and then I purchase the item. Everything went smoothly. On this occasion now, the bank blocked the transaction. So you see the pop-up, straight away you see like customer service on the site. They said, okay, payment didn't go through. Should we call you to contact, press this number for us to call, for us to continue the transaction? I didn't press the number. Then I look on my phone, something else prop up, warning sign from the fraud company, my bank fraud company. So they say I should call them ASAP. So I called them. So they said, did you try to make a purchase? I said, yes. So they said, do you know the site? I said, no, I'm not really. I was just watching something and it pop up. However, they said, follow the link. I said, yes. Then I said, no. I went on Google, I do the research. They asked if you have padlock, and I did the research. And the person at the bank, they said that this site seems like it's a fraud site. But if you think you're sure, they're giving me advice. But if you think you're sure of this site, or you're confident enough, you can continue the purchase. So I said, can you give me some example? What happened? Have they got all my card details? They said yes. So have they got my other card or just this card? The bank said they only got this card details. But with these fraud people, they'll put something on site to say that this is what you'll pay. And then you'll be in a contract with them without even realizing. This is what you'll pay. And then before you know it, you're on a monthly contract with them. So each month they keep taking money from your account. That ever happened to any of you before, because it never happened to me before. They said each month they'll keep taking money until you stop it. They'll just keep taking money because you sign a contract without even realizing. So these people are a scam. I said, really? He said yes. And then he said, do you want to continue with this purchase? And I said, no, I'll take your advice. I think we should stop it. So I said, no, so the teller said that, I think your card has been compromised, so we're going to change it. I said, okay, no problem. You can't use it. You can use online or go in store, but you can't just use it like that until we send out the new one. So they blocked my card, everything. So I said, okay, thank you. Before you know it, before I even finish talk to them, there's a message from the company. Click on this link to continue your purchase. So I said, oh, they just sent me a message to click on the link. So I ignored the message. So I ignored the message. I said, okay, cancel the bank. Cancel my card, please. So they canceled the card. Yeah. So after that, they said, there anything else? So a question I asked, the procedure and all of that. And if they got my other card detail or just this card. And they said, just this one. They're gonna change it. And then after that now, they said, okay, we finished talk and all of that. After 20 minutes now, the online company, they called me. And when they called me, they said, okay. No, I saw the phone, the phone ringing. I said, it's international, because it tell you where it's coming from. So I said, oh, it looks like them. Because usually spam, I'm always having spam call or scam call from international. It's international. I block them and I always block them. Anyway, so when I see the international call coming now, I said, I wasn't going to answer. I said, let me answer and hear what the person going to say. So I answer the call and then the person say, yeah, we're just calling. You try to make a purchase. We're just calling to continue the transaction. So I said to them, I'm sorry, I don't think I need to continue with this transaction. I've spoken with my bank and they said that your company is fraud. You're not genuine. So I'm sorry. I won't continue with this purchase. So they said, well, to be honest, we're not going to force you to make the purchase, but we are not fraud. So I said, okay, that's fine. Have a lovely day. So, and they hung the phone up in which. So this is what, whenever you're purchasing something, we have to think twice. This is what happens. We have to think twice because we don't know who we're giving our card details to. When you're making online. I usually make my purchase in store. My purchase is normally in store, but these last few, I don't know, these few years, I decided to shop online. I think majority, they said majority people know they shop online. Why they shop online? Because when you shop online, it's more easier. All you have to do is look up the product. You don't have to go and look on things from things. It's good to shop in store. Why? Because you can feel what you're buying. You can look at what you're buying. You can see what you're buying. However, when you shop online, you don't even know what you're getting until you get the product. So sometimes it's really good. But these last, and sometimes why I shop online, for me, why I decide to shop online, sometimes the product online is more cheaper than the ones in store. And sometimes online you get better quality than the ones in store. So sometimes it's good to shop. So for now, and I can't be bothered to go in store and look. You're gonna go store. When I'm going in store, I'll go like 10 different stores per day just to get what I want. I'm like that. And then I'll take hours on the road just shopping. So when I spend all those time to do online, they pack the thing and then they send it. And if the thing come and I don't like, I can easily return. That's the good news. And then the store that I use, I don't have to pay to return unless I'm doing two return. You pay one is free, the next one then you have to pay. If I do two return with the same order without realizing, then I pay for one. So I think majority individual nowadays shop online. I don't think in store is that active anymore. That's me. That's my opinion. I don't really know. A lot of store even closed down. A lot of store going online now. But then you have to know who to shop from who not to. Because there's a lot of scammer and they use online to scam people of the hard earning. So you have to be careful. And when you get that scam, you won't get back that money. That money is gone. Worse if the bank warn you and you didn't listen to the bank advice and you go and make the purchase. Because the bank make sure ask. So anything the bank say, I'll follow. If the bank call me and say, because I figure usually when I'm making a purchase, and if the bank send a message and then I confirm and the bank send me another message and say okay, then I figure that the site is okay. But the moment the fraud squad came in, that that it's serious. So I won't take that chance. So whenever you're shopping online, be vigilant, be careful, think Don't just make the purchase. Because some of these people, they are very good. When they're scamming you, they are good and they seems genuine. And sometimes things, where something that is seems too good to be true, think twice. If it seems too genuine, think twice before you act. Because nothing happen overnight. Nothing happen like that. And something where you see it looks so good, then again, you can get a purchase, because a lot of people do it, yeah? They'll purchase, the item looks so good now, because I've seen a lot of review and stuff like that. The item that they show, when you buy, then you get something else. So that's another way of scamming people. They show the wrong item. When you purchase the item, then they send you something totally different. So know who you're shopping from. If the store is genuine, you are okay. But if you're not, if it's a first time or you're not aware of that store, think twice before you act. You know, you don't want to be one of those persons who cry after. You know, because a lot of us sometimes we do things without thinking. And if it were, and thank God for Jesus, pray, because if it weren't for God intervene, I would have made a purchase. And then all now I would be struggling to pay back that money. I would be, maybe I would stop crying now, because that would be like over a year. But it would still pains me. Maybe I would cry when it happened, but it would still pains me. And these people, when they're trying to defraud you or scam you, they don't think. They are just thinking of way how to reap or steal from you. They don't think of the consequence and what they're putting you through. I'm just praying to God those people get caught or be caught when doing these things, because it's not fair for us to work in our hard-earned money and borrow money to make purchase when you same one scamming people are taking it. It's not fair. You're getting it so easy when we have to work for it. And then if we borrow it, we have to work hard to pay back that money. So it's not fair, you know? So it's not really fair. So I'm just praying. And whatever you do, always put God first. God always intervene. And thank you, Jesus. Because if it weren't for you, I would have made a lot of mistakes. So I'm grateful, I'm thankful. And I pray that you'll continue to lead me, show me the way, and lead me in the right path in Jesus' name. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a lovely Saturday morning. Stay blessed, yeah? For the glory of Jesus, shine brighter